Oh my God. Good morning. How are you this morning? Are you having a great day? And then there were two. And then there were two. And we're not having to struggle trying to be in the screen. Look at that. Look at that. Did you just look at it? There are two of us. So
she can count.
I went to a Michigan school, but I can go to 5.
Just because she can see that hand.
Wow. Wow. It's going to be rough in here this morning, y'all. I can tell. Good morning.
Good morning, Lori.
Yes. Rough in here this morning. Angel, I haven't heard from you a couple days. Hope all is good.
Good morning.
Enjoying your time off?
Good morning there, Facebook user. We can't see who you are.
You okay, Heather?
That's what we see. Good morning to you, though.
Sam enjoys having his own controls. Can you tell? Yeah. He's on a totally different computer, too, so he's like got all the control.
I don't have all the control, but I have control enough of my...
I have control here. You have control there. We're both in control.
Hey, you know what?
Don't give me shit, man. It's early.
Wow.
I ain't drank a whole cup of coffee yet.
Blah, 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 blah.
Laura, you've been suffering with this plumbing stuff for the longest time.
Who?
Yours probably still having problems with the toilet. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning,
everybody. How are we on this beautiful morning? It is going to be a balmy 28 today. How amazing is that? It's going to feel like summer.
Oh, Angel, shut up. You don't know.
Angel's like, oh, it's cold. It's 60. 60.
So got a lot of Facebook users on here this morning. So hi, Fries.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. So I think we should just jump off into it today. We are very, very blessed today. Today we actually have Tammy Manzo in the store. We're not there yet. We're getting
what? I mean, this isn't another extension of the show.
That's Fry. So she's in the store reading already this morning, and we have appointments at 5:00 to do a couples reading with her, which she does do. If you guys are not aware of that, you can get a couples reading with Tammy.
Well, actually, her 4:00 appointment today was a couples reading.
Oh, did they cancel?
Not yet. But...
I haven't seen that yet.
So
yeah. Well, all of her appointments today were couples that were on the books.
No, Sammy. What's his name there? Wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Anyhow, oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. So anyhow, here we are. I missed Sunday sermon with Tammy and was feeling down. You guys showed up. Yay! I'm sorry you missed her Sunday with Tammy. Courtney Lopez, good morning. Zenny, good morning.
She does a good broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
She does. She does a really good broadcast. I catch it every once in a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's go on. Let's journey forward. Let's do some stuff. We did Mediumship Gallery at the shop last night, and it was Sam and myself, which is you'll be for the 4th. Oh, awesome! There's Jansen. She'll be there. So we did Mediumship Gallery at the shop last night, and it actually was my second time doing it at the shop, but Sam's first. And Sam's first time really kind of getting into Mediumship Gallery. She's a Facebook user. But
okay.
I just know she's the 4:00 today. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I stepped off and did something a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I think that's what we're supposed to always be doing on our spiritual journey, right? We're stepping out of our comfort zone. Good morning, Renee, and we're learning and growing and touching. But I was sitting there and I was bringing people across, and we were talking about the people that were coming across and all those things, and just it was really, really beautiful. And then I got the feeling that I needed to be looking at pictures, and I don't usually read mediumship from pictures, but it was a lot of fun. I had a good time doing it. So you're sitting there, and I don't know how many people were there. I have no idea how many people were
16
there.
16 people.
16 people were there, and that's a good number for us. We're in a small town, and so we're sitting there, and I said, does anybody have any photos of someone that's passed away that they'd like to talk to? Man, you want to see some cell phones rip out. People are like, let me go. Let me look. It was a lot of fun, though. Nobody
sat in the winning chair, though.
No, that's right.
I had a free prize all set up, but nobody sat in the right chair. So
Oh, nobody sat in the winning chair last night. I totally forgot about that. Mm. Oh,
it was
you're
like
fine.
everybody
You're very happy.
went out of their way to not sit in that chair.
It was funny. Yeah. Because he pointed out and he's like, "This is where this is, and don't say a word." And I'm like, "Okay, no problem." Because see, you can tell I forgot. Like, da 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 da. Off I go. Okay, moving on. So we're gonna go ahead and do some readings this morning. I see a lot. Tiona, good morning. I love your name. Oh no, the red chair. I always sit in the red chair. Steve can't tell you what color the chair was. Or where.
Well, it's not on there anymore. I took it out and threw it away.
I think that's something we should do for.
I don't know.
No. Okay, fine.
That was just a random one-off thing.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Good morning. Oh shit! I got a card. All right. Can we get a whoop whoop in the room and get this party started? Can you throw out some emojis and share to a group or two so that we have Donna Culver houses in the house so that we have
You got it?
I got it. So afterwards last night we went down to this local bar. We're not bar flies, we're not bar hops, obviously not our bar crowd, but they had this big, thick, deep Chicago pizza, and I'd been seeing it online, and I'm like, we're just 4 doors down. Let's go try it. So Sam, myself, and Christina walked down and had pizza last night, and it was kind of like a last minute decision. And sorry. And it was so good. But we were out a little later last night. We planned on getting into the shop, but we stayed out and adulted. It was so nice. Who does that? Who does something just for fun? Oh.
Hercules.
Stop it. Good morning, Haley. I'm assuming that's Haley. So here we go. No, I knew it was you, Jansen. You're good. I got a nap the first time. Ninja powers. Okay, here we go. All right. Can we? We did that, right? Okay. Let's see. This one's for Zenny. This one is for Zenny. I see you, Sherry Ann. I can see you. Good morning, Zenny. This is about stepping into a new level of healing for yourself. I don't know if you're leveling up intuitively or if you have something in life that you're leveling up and you're feeling like you're getting control of. You're doing healing. I'm not saying you have to go heal. I'm saying you're already doing some healing, right? It's a thought pattern. There, I can see you now, Haley. It's a thought pattern. Robin Ball, good morning. So make sure that you're continuing on the path you're on. You're doing a wonderful job.
Robin, you are confirmed for 2:00, by the way.
Oh, awesome. Clap on, clap up, clap up, clap up. Clapper. Okay. Good morning, and I see Bernie Tinney from Ireland. Welcome. We'll be there in August, actually. I'm hoping to do. I was talking to. Let me finish with Zenny.
Stay focused.
Stay focused this morning. But it's okay, Zenny, to drop some of the barriers that you put up around yourself to keep yourself safe. And we do these things subconsciously a lot, right? So it's okay to allow other people into your energetic field. There's somebody I feel like it's going to need a little bit of support from you. So it's okay to do that, but don't give so much to yourself that you don't leave anything in your teacup, right? Make sure you do that. Make sure you take care of yourself. But you're doing a wonderful job. I feel like you're leveling up in some way. I'm not quite sure. Like you're just going to new levels of awareness. So, yay, Zenny. So we will be in Ireland, and we're not sure if it's late July, early August. But I think we're going to start in Ireland because Ellie is going to be probably our wonderful tour guide. But I'm hoping that we can find a space by her to do a gallery. Her and I do a gallery reading together. That is my hope. Good morning, Sherry Elspeth. You're in a transition. I understand. Yeah, you definitely feel like it. Good morning, must be her. Good morning. So we'll have updates on that because if we do that, we'll have to take our camera equipment with us because we have podcasts to do over there, and we're going to be doing some investigations over there and a bunch of different things. Mr. Fry is going to do a pub crawl because he's not going on any investigations with us. He says a nay. It's one thing when you have energies and entities over here that are young, right? Because we have all this young construction over here in our country, but then you go over to the older, I mean, we're talking century-old buildings over in these other countries, and they
multi-century
have a lot of stuff. Multi-century, yeah. They have lots of stuff.
Nay.
Oh, you've been demoted to part-time mom from full-time parent. It's adjustment. It is adjustment. We do not have cruise dates yet. I will get with him this afternoon and kind of like, hey, what you doing? Need to know. So, but we will be. That's on my list today to reach out. Anything? You?
So Zenny, yes, there's a cruise. We don't know whether it's going to be in December of this year or the spring of next year. But there is another cruise with the
Spirit
Heart Cruises. Thank you. Yes. So we're really hoping that the December one's the one that happens, but
it's cheaper.
It's cheaper, and I like some of the places that I like all the places they're going because there's two of them are we're going to go to Mayan temples.
Yeah.
And then I forget what all's involved with the spring ones, but
yeah. So
yeah,
it's going to be fun, but well, I don't know if it's actually called Spirit Heart Cruise anymore because
that's true.
People that were doing it, they're not doing it together anymore. So I'm not sure that that's the exact name of it. But as soon as we have, as soon as we have details, you guys will have details, and I mean like as soon as we do.
So Zenny, in April we are doing the eclipse thing here at the farm. And
because we are in the direct path of it.
Yeah. So the eclipse is going to happen right across here. So that's what's going on. This is this is going to be one of our get-togethers.
Yeah, Sherry.
Right. We don't know if we're going to do anything else besides
other than the
cruise. Yeah.
Because we were going to do Sedona, and then we decided once we were approached by the cruise to not try to overload ourselves because we're also going to Europe for a couple weeks. So we needed to, Sam has a mogul job. He has a mogul job. Are we bringing tents? Now, I will say that if you want to bring a tent, you're more than welcome to. If you want to dry camp in our pasture, you're more than welcome to. Because we have one pasture that I'm going to keep the horses out of, so there's no poop in it, because that's the kind of girl I am. And but so we will have space if people want to bring a camper and just dry camp. We will have that area. But the town is kind of like, what are we going to do? And we're like, we don't know yet. So we are fishing for ideas of what to do for the eclipse weekend. Okay, moving on. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Okay, onward. Can we get another whoop whoop in the room? Where's Mom? My mom's here? Hi, Mom. I see hi Lisa's mom, so I can't see Mom's name, but I see hi Lisa's mom. Or hotels. There are hotels, but I will tell you, if you are going to book a hotel in our area for the eclipse, do it now.
Defiance, Ohio, or Napoleon, Ohio.
Yeah, because
there's not much in Napoleon as far as hotels. I think there is one or two there, but
yeah.
All out of by the truck stop. There's a couple out there.
Because they're already starting to book for it.
Yeah.
They expect hundreds of thousands of people in our area to come into this zone.
Yeah.
For so they're expecting a massive flood. They're talking about infrastructure and all sorts of things already. The city is. They were talking about it the middle of last year. So they already know by experience and talking to other towns, small towns that have experienced solar eclipse, how people flood in.
Like the last one that when we were out in Montana.
Only 2 in Napoleon, that says. That is April 8th, I believe. It's solar eclipse. There's a total solar eclipse, Christine. Yeah.
I want to say it's a Hampton Inn out by the truck stop, and there's another little more sketchy place right there in the Napoleon exit. But at Defiance, we've got 4 or 5 hotels in Defiance. I don't think there's any B&Bs out here, but I've never looked for a B&B out here because we live here.
There is a B&B in Defiance. They came in and they talked to us, and they were just talking casually, and they can house 12 people. And I will see if I can figure out who they. Nights Inn is shut down a few years ago. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But I will see if I can figure out who that is again, and because I told them to bring them.
It is a Holiday Inn. That's right. That is right. Yep.
The last one was over our house. It was so cool. It's about 30 miles away. This is about 30. Pam, where was the last one? I thought that was Montana. Oh, well, when we were in Montana. Maybe it hooked over this way. A couple hotels in Washington. Okay. Oh, we did a whoop. So let's see.
Wasion's quite the little trek to get down to here, though. But
I'm probably going to pull the fifth wheel in. Don't even think we've got it. We have an entry. We have 2 gates on the front pasture. So we'll do our best. Yeah, we won't have hay grown by then.
What?
We won't have any high hay grow by then.
Oh, nobody will be in the pasture.
I mean, I'm talking about this one to be able to come in and out that gate.
What, here in the
goat pasture?
Oh, they're not getting a camper in there. There's not enough room.
If they come in a day.
There's campgrounds around the area. We're not set up for campers.
Heather, you'll be camping here.
We can pull our camper out. We can pull our camper out, and they can pull in right there. We got a hookup for that already. We have electric hookup for a camper, but
we'll figure it out. Okay, here we are.
I don't want to put campers in that front pasture because you never know what the weather's gonna be like. I don't need them trying to pull in there and sink the axles.
We'll figure it out.
They don't want it either.
Moving on. We're moving on.
We might be able to accommodate 2 campers.
All right, here we are. Let's go back to the whoop whoops.
And we have a camper back there hooked up too. So,
Donna Culverhouse. Donna.
Gifford, come on here and lay back down. Come on, buddy.
Okay. I hope you're talking to yourself well. I hope you're being nice to yourself.
Oh, you got a Jenny on yours there, Heather? That doesn't surprise me.
Do we have a troll? Where's the troll? I don't see it. Linda Norden, where? Where's the troll? You have to give me more. Any more info?
I don't see a troll.
Where?
They must be hitting on something else.
Troll catcher. Yeah, but I need to know what page.
I don't see anybody.
Well, then I'll just do this. Keep going. Please go and I'll find it. Please. I got it. I think.
Where the hell is that coming from? Let's see here.
Was it Tarot Catcher Das Canita?
That's weird. We're not even seeing them.
They're smart. They're getting smart. Was it Troll Catcher Das Canita? Keep going, baby.
Yes.
Okay. Got him.
Oh, they're on YouTube?
On YouTube?
Oh, no. Someone's asking if they're on YouTube.
Oh. I'm like, don't let it.
They must be going directly to them and not going through the. Huh.
Yeah. Gotcha. They're blocked out of our feed, so
we can't see them.
We can't see them. Are they inboxing you? Okay, they're probably inboxing.
Did you get that, Nat?
No, there's some soap on the rim of my cup. Okay, got him. If anybody else has problems, please let me know. Do not feed the trolls. If somebody messages you, it is not us. So I have found a setting that as soon as I'm off of here, commenting on your post, block them, Linda. Block them. You know how to block? So what you do is you go to their name, and when the name pops up with like, ooh, they're the best psychic astrologer in Texas. There's a little 3 dots at the very bottom. You click on that, and it has the block option. Don't let her
block and delete.
Yeah, do not let her stay in your feed because those trolls are sneaky. Okay, this is Donna Calderhouse. I know where I'm here. Okay, hi. We whack those trolls. We don't feed them. Can only see, guys, that your pic on Facebook is really small. Yeah, can't hardly see this. Yeah, our pic is small. A little image pic. We have to I'm alone.
I'm still here.
Okay. Donna, keep it between lines. This is have an open mind. What is it about other people right now that is annoying you, or bringing you closer to yourself? Like just like right? So, but be open to some other people. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Shubling. Be open to other people's thoughts and ideas, even if they make you uncomfortable. If being around other people makes you uncomfortable, sometimes we have to step out and we have to do things, right? We have to be out there doing the things that sometimes, there it is. Hi, Amber. That make us uncomfortable. Because what you're doing is you're slowing yourself down. You're slowing yourself down. And I don't think you should be in a slow down mode. You're an incredible, incredible soul. And you're always, and they're talking about, oh God, and they want to talk about you're going to concerts. They're like, she's always into the high vibrations. She's always uplifting. She's always these things. But you've kind of done this, and I'm not quite sure why. And the only one's going to know that is you, of course, right? But I also think that you're not being as kind to yourself as you could be. And it's not in how you look or what you're doing in life. It's on a general soul level, like, why am I not this, or why do I not do that? So pay attention to your internal dialogue. A lot of times we talk to ourselves and we don't even realize that we're doing it. And if you really start to pay attention, you can step back and go, holy shit, why would I say that to myself? So pay attention to that. I just feel like you've slowed yourself down a little bit. Thank you. That's I think they're all beautiful cards itself. But yeah, I love this card. Pretty. It is. It has so much color. So much color. Okay, onward. Give yourself a little bit more compassion. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I like, let it go. Let it go. All of it. Okay, moving on. Oh, do I have that now? I do. Yes, this is my deck. Yeah. I don't have any printed. I need y'all good, Donna? You need a hug? I don't have any printed at the moment. And if it doesn't make sense to you right now, Donna, I hope it doesn't make sense in the eventuality, but if it doesn't make sense right now, give it time. That's a way to ruin that blueberry strudel coffee. I can tell you that right now. Put a little dish soap on it. Okay, moving on. Can we get a whoop whoop in the room, even if you are lurking? Please take a moment and share to a relevant group. And most of the people you see here in the corner is my mystical lifers. Now, Mr. Fry had mentioned that he was going to do a sale. And let me address this.
Thank you. I forgot it. I was going to make an announcement about that.
Yeah, let's address this because tell them why we're not right now, today.
Yeah, so the sale that I was going to do today, not happening. We have a reader in the shop today. Yeah. Timmy Mans was in the shop today. And at 5:00, we're doing our reading. So she's doing our reading, rather.
Oh, see, that's not the reason I think, because we could have done it along the course of the day, except it is cold in the back room. Like, it's cold.
Okay, well, I didn't care about that.
I care about that. I don't even want to walk to go to the bathroom.
Well, you weren't going to be back there doing anything.
I don't even want to walk to go to the bathroom. I'm lucky I don't stick to the toilet seat. It's so cold.
Whatever. Anyways, so next weekend, I'm going to do 2 sales. I'm going to do a clearance sale and a regular sale. So toilet seats.
Ashley agrees. Ashley's in there working right now, you guys. Feel some compassion.
So next weekend, Saturday I'm going to do the clearance sale, and Sunday I'm going to do the regular sale. Because we won't be having any we won't have any readers in, and so on. Anyways, so we'll set up notices,
Get a toilet.
and we definitely are doing the show next weekend. So there we go.
So you can add your forgotten basket. There's a forgotten basket, isn't there?
There's several back there that haven't been paid for.
No, this is Heather.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's several baskets in the back that haven't been paid for yet. So
Yeah.
I may throw them. I just may throw them back into the sale. So
okay, let's move forward. Who are we reading for? Let's see. I know 23 degrees having a heat wave. Better than the negative 45. I get it, Kim. Yeah. We're going to be almost 50 on Thursday. What?
it's supposed to start raining Tuesday through the rest of the week.
Okay.
Here.
Tiona. Are you still here, Tiona? And am I saying it right? It was, we won't even go. Where do we live? Is anybody asking where we live? We're in Ohio, the Arctic zone.
It's not the Arctic zone.
Tiona. Okay. So this is Tiona. I want to. Oh, Billy Ann, Mr. Farrell will take care of that. Okay.
I didn't think she had an invoice. I'll go look. Onward. Okay.
If it's your first time here, you guys, welcome to the jungle.
Wow.
You never know what's going to happen here. We could be talking about toilet seats or trolls. You never know. Oh, you're looking for hotels. Senny, it's a good idea because they know that they're going to fill up. They're going to fill up. Ohio, Kara's in Ohio. Where are you, Kara?
They're never going to know.
We're in Alaska, then Nebraska.
They're never going to know.
They're never going to know. Okay. I want to be. Okay. Tiana's like, geez. Okay.
Welcome to my world.
Tiana, how interesting.
Oh.
Little Alberton, Ohio. I have never heard of that ever. What?
You okay?
Mr. Fry. Mr. Fry, look at this poll.
Jesus. What the hell you got going on?
I know, right?
Yeah.
So, very northwest corner.
Yeah.
Really, Kara?
Feel like you're getting ready to kick somebody's ass. Where's she
She's
live?
in the very northwest corner of Ohio. How do we not heard of her town? Little Alberton, Ohio. We're right by Defiance. Lily, right on Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana line. Oh, you're okay. That's a little bit further. No, it's not that far. That's unusual. Okay, Alberton. Huh. So, Tiona, when we pull out the tarot cards about West Unity. Oh, okay. Now that's more familiar. Williams County. Tiona, when we pull out the tarot
What's
cards.
the name of it? West Unity?
Well, it's by West Unity.
Oh.
But it's Alverton, Alvorton. Little Alverton. About 30 minutes from Defiance. Okay. Never heard of that. Have you been into the shop? You've been in the shop, right? You've been in the shop. So, Tiona, okay.
Wait, how do you spell it? Okay, never mind. I guess I'll go find it myself. Vorton, excuse me.
When I pull tarot, it's because my guides went, this person really needs to know some things. And tarot will cut you off at the knees, where oracles are like butterflies, rainbows, and unicorn farts. They're very gentle. Tarot says, oh man.
Little Albert. Oh,
so I pulled tarot for you. And I want to talk about your energy, how you are. I don't know if you realize that you have a lot of things going on. Alberton.
I got it. Finally. Oh, they're up just east of Pioneer over there.
So I don't know if you are aware or if you do.
Yeah, they're right by the state line.
If you do anything intuitive, because if you don't, you should. Here's the dog because he's very excited now. If you don't do anything intuitive, you should, because you have, and this is the weirdest image they're giving me, you like have a foot on a golden line. You have a foot that you just firmly plant on the intuitive and the other side. It's really, really interesting. I can say that in past lives, I believe you've been a shaman many times. You have worked in religious areas to help guide and structure societies many times. You have this uplifting energy that goes with you, and it attracts people. The first card I have for you is the Star. There's a lot of mystery that goes with this, but a lot of enlightenment, a lot of mystery and uncovering things and bringing things to light. So this is your first card. Are you still with me, Tiona? She's like, shit, I don't know what's going on. The second card I have for you talks about, and it actually has the goddess Athena on it. And I do love the god. Oh my gosh, I just realized the goddess Athena is in a gazebo. Huh, interesting.
It's the Parthenon.
It's the Parthenon. But I just realized that, anyways, I'll tell you about what I realized later. And this is about justice. This is about being able to see the inside mechanics of situations and people, and knowing who to hold on to and who to let go. Sometimes it's harder to let go, though, right? We that's the human aspect of things. It can be difficult to let people go or situations go, but you see the insides of these things, and that's what makes it even more difficult if it's something you can't just remove from your life. But they talk about this keen eyesight you have. So the second card you have is Justice. So far, this is her reading, you guys. So far, this is her reading. Hey, Vicky. It's cold. Okay. And then Tiona, the third card I have is for you is, it talks about you have that star behind you, that mystery and that insight, all those really awesome things that push you kind of like walking between here and the other side. And then they talk about you knowing how to deal with situations in that way, because you know what to stay away from, what to move towards, and all those things. And then they have the Strength card. Look at this reading, you guys. Right? And this is about having the courage in this lifetime to do. Oh, okay, I understand. Thank you. To do some things that maybe in past lifetimes you didn't have the strength to do. To help other people. This is a big one. To help other people with lessons that maybe you didn't have in other lifetimes as well. So if someone is coming to you going, I can't believe you do these things, or you do that. It's not something I believe in. How could you be doing that? Good morning, Michael Groomer. You have to know that this is part of a lesson you're helping somebody else learn. You'll hear us say on here, the people that hurt us the most love us the most on a soul level. And that is so. Oh, that was Sam. I'm like, there's a troll.
Wow.
Get him. But so I feel you play that role for some people. You play that. Oh, I'm sorry you don't like what I do, but that's your problem, not mine. And you're helping other people learn as you go along in your soul's journey. We're gonna pull one more. Okay. There's a lot of really cool things moving forward in your life for you. Like you're moving towards some really, really incredible new experiences that are going to help you grow on this soul journey. I'm also going to say I believe this is probably going to be your last or second to last time around in this lifetime, which is really, really awesome.
Well, no, wait a minute now.
In this,
Hold on. You can only do one you can only do one lifetime. You can't
at this time.
Yeah. So,
And another. This is her last or one more time.
Yeah.
On her soul journey.
Your verbiage was not proper.
Hi from Revere, Massachusetts. So when you're moving forward towards this new thing that you have coming in your life, make sure that you know that you can handle it. You can be victorious. You can bring about the change that you need in your life. But the first thing you're going to need to do is also remove some of the things that have been holding you back emotionally. It's time to do a little bit of healing and a little bit of letting that crap and corruption go that holds us to our soul, to our humanity here with drama. Stay out of people's drama. Don't get into other people's drama. And you have so many incredible places to go in this lifetime on your soul journey. It's just really, that's a really cool poll. That's a really cool poll. It's one of the strongest energy polls I've had in a while. So very interesting. Good luck and have fun.
She can try, Michael.
Good morning, Elizabeth. There's a delay too, which makes it even funnier. Okay, moving on. We should all call Michael Groomer Magic Mike for now. Stop touching me. Are you reading this morning? Or are you just sitting there looking pretty? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Nia. Good morning, Jen. Roses are red. I'm so terrified. I'm not pre-reading this. This is a Vicky comment. Roses are red, violets are blue. Shut your pie hole or I'll sick Karen on you. You're just all doing this life over. Good morning. I hope that's helpful, Fiona. You do have a wonderful energy. And it's so interesting because as I revisit your energy really quickly, I get this, it's almost like a conscience on your shoulder. It's just a really interesting, yeah, I like it. Awesome. Welcome to the crowd. There's a wonderful group of people here. And most of the people in the comments are my Mystical Life members. They're psychic development members. So of the membership.
Today there's a pretty big mix in there, though.
There's a big mix in there today. Absolutely. So you're liking this side-by-side computer thing. It's so much easier to pick on each other. Oh, look at him like, I can't believe she touched me.
This
is on camera.
Might not be a good idea to do that again.
Okay, moving on. What are you going to shank me with your hyperthene?
Hyperthene? Huh? It's not hyperthene. It is hyperthene. I have my.
The name is Christina. Anybody get the movie reference? Movie reference.
So I'm gonna make a pendant out of this thing. It's a big ass pendant, but
that is a big ass pendant.
But it's gonna be more down here. It's gonna be.
Okay.
I just gotta find or make a chain for it that's gonna be strong enough to hold it because it's a big piece.
It's a large piece.
That's how big it is.
It's called hyperthene. Or something along those lines. Yeah. It is a really pretty crystal. It reminds me of just the gray tones of a Pediuricite. Yeah, really pretty. Okay, moving on. Okay, here we go.
Hyperthene.
Yeah, really pretty. Really big chunky piece. All right, can we get a whoop whoop in the room, please?
This actually, I bought this from a guy in the UK.
You'll be the spiritual equivalent of Mr. T with that thing.
What? Wow.
Right? I am going with Catherine Reed. Catherine Reed. Catherine Reed, I want to talk about a level of change you can have coming into your life. It's going to take a little bit of education as well. So I feel like there's going to be a level where somebody walks up to you, or you're going to take a class, or that you're offered a promotion with education that goes with it, or something along those lines. But I do feel like you have a little bit of change coming. So it's almost the end of an era. And it's really interesting because I do have my guide that comes in out of the shadows and says, money, 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 money. And then he falls right back into the shadows. That's his only job. But he also, that's not, I never tell anybody you're going to win a lottery. Wouldn't that be nice if everybody that was told they were going to win the lottery in an intuitive reading won the lottery? But it is kind of, it's a new influx of income and self-esteem and confidence and going forward and pointing yourself in the correct direction in life. Not that you're in the incorrect direction. It's just you are working towards a little bit more stability in a couple different areas in your life. This also has to do with love. I never predict love. Does anybody ever hear me predict love? I don't do it. Because we're on our own spiritual journey, our own human journey, things change all the time. They change all the time. I just took my entrance exam for the professional years of my program yesterday. So this sounds great. Awesome. So when I say this affects love as well, what I mean is it affects the dynamics of relationships. Okay. If you feel as if you need to be have a little space, or if you need to slow down a little bit, or just give yourself some time and some room, don't worry about that. That's fine. You can do that. This is such the human existence is such a beautiful dance. Just take the time to do so. Just take the time to do whatever you need to do. I really do believe this is the coming of an end of an era for you and a beginning of a new era. It's like a line in the sand that says, this is this, and I'm creating something brand new. I'm going to create something brand new. And I tell you that because this is the card that come up. It does not mean death. It means the end and close and the beginning of something new. It's great. And they're really talking about you being in charge of your own emotions, in charge of your situation when it comes to that. Because this last card is, once again, because I had the Knight of Cups. Come on, really. I had the Knight of Cups in this draw, and it was reversed. And that's why I was like, yeah, you might feel the need for a little bit of space, a little bit of quiet time, all those things. And then at the last card after changes, you are in charge of the emotional aspect of every situation that goes on under your roof. You're in charge of every aspect of that emotional thing going on. And that could be anger, it could be love, it could be anxiety, all those things. Pay attention to them, because what you have going on here affects everybody. So I hope that's helpful. And you just applied. I just took my entrance exam for the professional years for my program yesterday. Yeah, it's like new thing coming, whole new thing coming. So moving on. Okay. What's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful Sunday. It's going to be a balmy, 28 here day. What are you guys doing today? Perfect, Catherine. You're doing great. You're doing great. If you have not liked our page, we would love it if you went and liked the page. It helps us know, or helps you know when we're online. And if we're online, we're generally doing free readings just because this is what we enjoy, and it is fun. So this is where you find us when that live comes up, right? I'm so sorry, KJ. Your grand passed 2 nights ago. You're stacking firewood, expecting another cold front. We're expecting rain. Okay.
Huh, YouTube must have character limitations.
Have what?
Character limitations to how big of a comment you can put out.
Probably.
Because it put my message in 3 different spots
Oh.
about the hyperscene.
Huh.
So I put a little blurb out there about the hyperscene. If anybody's interested. I'm not selling this. This is my piece, but
I don't think Richard's taking the feet out to Jazz.
not this morning.
Okay.
He's sitting in the other room.
All right. Sunny but cold in Pennsylvania. Hot flash. It's cozy 45. Okay. Being distracted by Facebook. What? Okay. How you doing over there, Mr. Fry?
Yeah, I'm doing. What are you doing?
Thinking of something I have to go do.
Huh?
Thinking of something I have to go do. Good morning, Sandra. Oh, so I will tell you, we have a demo that we will be recording and we'll be putting online next Friday night. It will be recorded. It will be put online. We are making elderberry syrup. We're making our own. We buy our herbs, are organic, all that good stuff, and we put together the kits, and we'll be demonstrating how to make the elderberry syrup. It will also be, it is actually right now available in store to purchase. So if you guys want to make your own elderberry syrup, you can go to the Mystical Moons or My Mystical Life. There's the store in both of them, and purchase the kit to make your elderberry syrup. You can also do this one. It's confusing because we have the Our Mystical Crystals tag, but you can go to themysticalmoons.com and there is the online store there, and you can buy your kit to make your own elderberry syrup. Really easy to do, and what I like about it is you get your own honey to add to it. So you have the honey from your local area.
We are currently out. We are currently
out
of honey at the shop. So
he had a death in the family, so we're being patient, and that's all we can do, right? But we told him about our class next week, and we're hoping to be able to make that happen. He can get that in there hopefully. But the elderberry syrup kit is in the store. You can buy it online or in store, and it is going to be super, super easy to do. It's right up your alley, Vicki. Yeah, it's not that difficult to do. You just have to have a little bit of patience. We will make some in advance and show you how to process it as well. So you'll be able to taste it there in store, but we have to do that one in advance because it does take a little bit of time for it to simmer down. So there we go. That is available in the store. We have, if you come into the store, your cousins are beekeepers in Defiance, the Walters. Really, what's the name of their beekeeping company? Elderberry pie. I've never had that. Huh. What's it used for besides food? Elderberries are they're really popular in the store. You buy elderberry gummies or elderberry syrup, and it's it keeps you from getting sick.
It's got immunity boosters and immunity.
Michael Groover says, speaking of making things at home, if anyone in our Mystical Life community has a recipe for making deodorant that is softer for a jar instead of hard beeswax variety and goes on a stick, please message me the recipe. The batch I made is good, but rock solid. Gotcha. Wine. Yeah. Wine. Yes. Elderberry wine. Yeah. All those things. Okay. You take elderberry every day, right, Barbara? So I do want to say that we had the best time with Michael the other night doing gallery reading here online. And Laura was supposed to be with us, but she had car trouble. So what we had done at the beginning of the month was said, hey, if whoever wants to get on and do gallery, we can get on and do gallery readings together. This is going to be a monthly thing. So we had a lot of people message us saying, hey, can I do that? Can I do that? So My Mystical Life members that want to go out and on the public, because we do take and do it just like we're doing this with the gallery reading and get that experience. Well, a lot of people already have that experience, so it's not like it's a spectacular, unique thing, but it is a lot of fun to do it in a group. So we will be having a list of people that want to do this, and we will be saying, hey, this month we have spaces available, that month we have spaces available. So it is something we're going to be doing a little bit more of, but it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Have a good afternoon, Barbara. Vicky's like, I have got to get stuff done. I got to go. It was a lot of fun. Okay. But thankfully, Laura's car issues are hammered out. That was just a fluke thing that happened. And there we go. Someone is working on, Michael said, Michael, I can't see who it is, but they're like, yeah, we're working on a deodorant, a softer deodorant. Oh, that's gross feeling. Oh, that's nasty. Well, I mean, it goes on. Okay. Weird. It's hand sanitizer. Oh, you was replying to Vicky. Okay, I'm like, where were you going? It's all good. Okay. All right. Yeah, Michael Grimmer, he just has this natural energy. We do have a new teacher starting next month. We have 2 teachers starting next month. We have Meredith Reed, and she's going to be doing a chat class. And then we have not Michael Grimm. We have Angela Maynard will be starting, and she'll be doing angels. A bit. Why so serious, Sam? She'll be doing ancients and aliens, and
I'm doing about 3 different things over here right now.
She is an archaeologist. I know we've mentioned this, but she is an archaeologist that has worked all over the world, but primarily Egyptologist. And she will be talking about in her classes the things that she has experienced along the road, and kind of, I don't know so much as she's going to be going in accordance with what the Ancient Aliens is talking about on their series, but she's going to talk about some of the things she's seen and some of the things that they say. So it's going to be really, really interesting. There we go. How many people think it's time for Karen orbiting Uranus Part 2 deck? Right? Okay, let's see. Barbara Zisk. Barbara, I wonder if sometimes you're not feeling that you're feeling a little, that's not the word, a little roadblocks. There's some roadblocks, right? This is the first card that I pulled for you. A little pulled back, a little bit like not as connected. The energy isn't quite flowing as well as you would like it to be. And just a little bit, and I almost wonder if it's seasonal. Like, I'm so tired of not having a whole lot of sunshine and all those things. And it just kind of pulls the energy back a little bit. And of course, the energy hasn't pulled back. It's just a feeling, right? It's just a feeling. And your guides are talking about living in gratitude. Just be, the guides got me. The guides, they have me all the time. I'm good. Everything's perfect. Everything is wonderful. But they're like, sometimes we sabotage ourselves. So make sure you're not doing that. And I need you to realize that you are, I love this card. I love this card. You are someone's hero. Somebody is watching what you do and respects what you do and is like, gosh, I wish I could do it like they do it. I just wish I could do it like that. They're like, forget whatever you have going on that's making you feel pulled back a little bit, and just be happy to be you and love who you are in this moment. And just know that somebody's watching you going, and not like stalkery either. Like, like they just appreciate you. And that you are all that and a box of chocolates.
Evidently, I don't have an email in here, so. Okay. Damn it.
Barbara says, yes, I did some meditation today. I was actually woken up at 4 a.m. this morning being physically touched by spirit. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. You're very welcome, Barbara. Very welcome. It's all fluffy. I need to go feed horses. Seems to be a thing.
Yeah, and it is after 12, so we need to get to the shop.
Yeah. But we do appreciate everybody coming on this morning and spending a little time with us on your Sunday morning. If you haven't liked the page, like we said, make sure you do so you know when we're online. We do have sales coming up next weekend, according to Mr. Fry.
Yes. Saturday, the clearance sale will start at 4 p.m. We're going to put a notice out. In fact, while she's feeding horses, I'll do that. And they'll send what?
Okay.
What?
How about you feed horses and I create an event? What? What?
Okay. Sunday at Sunday at 4 o'clock, we're going to do the regular sale as well. So 2 sales next weekend. So you're going to get 2 invoices. Just remember, because we do clearance with no discounts applying because they're already going to be discounted beyond your membership level anyways. And if you're not a member, and you want to be a member, if you're a member of the My Mystical Life membership, okay, then you also get discounts for retail at the store on all the crystals and pretty much everything in the store you get discounts on. So anything retail, you'll get, so if you're a silver member, which is the lowest level, $11.11 a month, you get at least 10% off.
Right.
So you get 10% off of whatever you purchase. And then you also get a ticket in the monthly drawing for whatever we're giving away that month for the membership. And then every level you go up, you get another ticket thrown right into the basket. So silver gets 1, gold gets 2, platinum gets 3, crystal platinum gets 4 tickets. But crystal platinum memberships also get a free crystal each month, at least a $35 to $45 a month crystal. Sometimes more, just depending on what I've got available. Because sometimes I'm a little bit more generous.
Yes, Susan, the shop will be open. He'll be in the back doing the sale.
Yes.
Yeah, he does. He has it set up.
The shop closes at 4 on Sunday anyway, so before I feel like
Saturday it'll be open.
Huh?
Saturday it'll be open.
Yes, Saturday will be open. I will not do sales. If you want to be part of the live sale, you have to be online because that's a different sale from what's going on in the store. So, but you're more than welcome to come down to the store and pick up your stuff. Absolutely. If you're local. So.
Absolutely. Could you ask about upcoming birthday shout outs to members for February, please, and thanks.
So
if you don't have,
if you have a birthday in February, happy birthday. We don't know.
No, if you don't have your name into Katrina for birthday shout outs, please make sure if you're a member that she has your birthday. If you're a new member, make sure that you check out on the community, the online community on the webpage, the Katrina post on collecting birthdays. Thank you. Amber's like, I'm silver and so worth it. Access to the classes is worth $11.11. Oh, here you go. That's a good question.
Michael, the answer to your question is yes. I pick the crystals based on what I feel like somebody's needing or what is going to be helpful for them. So it is an intuitively picked crystal. I have a price range in which I look for. I'm not going to, we're not going to send you a $600 crystal. But we're going to send you something, like I said, between $35 and $45. Shipping has gotten so damn expensive that unfortunately, we have to kind of pull down the price a little bit to compensate for the shipping.
We have a little bit of latitude, though.
We have a little bit. So again, sometimes I'm feeling like somebody really needs something, and I may send them, it's a $50, $60, $70 crystal, just because I feel like it's something they need. We've got a little bit of leeway there, so again, I try to pick what somebody's needing or what I feel like is going to be a good stone for them. And you may already have, if you become a crystal platinum member, you may already have something that that we send you, but it's just like I said, it's just what I feel is going to be good for you. So I pretty much have started labeling everything since I'm not the one shipping them out.
Kara.
Huh?
That's it, Kara. That's the Mystical Moons. You can go on there and shop online now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I lost what I was saying. Okay.
It's all good. We're good.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was saying. So I'll pick the items out and I'll put them on the desk for the girls to ship out. But I label who gets what, so that way nobody gets the wrong things.
Yeah, the mentorship comes with the platinum and the crystal platinum as well. You get 30-minute mentorship session each month. Yeah.
So that's another good point. I didn't think I mentioned it. Is if you're a silver member, you get 10% off of the retail products. If you're a gold member, you get 15% off.
Gold member.
God,
I couldn't help it.
and if you're a platinum member, you get 20% off. And then the crystal platinum, you get 25% off. Plus, you get the free crystal every month. And yeah. Plus, you get all the classes. You get access to the teachers that are coming on to do everything, and the community itself. Really,
it's the community.
We're like stoked that we have so many new teachers that are coming on and putting different content out there that we just because we like to watch, listen and see what's going on. And even if we're not in the class, we go back and watch them a lot of times. So, anyways. We're stoked about that, but the community, the
peeps,
the people that are in the community, you make this even better. We basically provide the place, but to watch all of you that are evolving and have evolved and are coming through with new lessons in life that you're awakening to. It's amazing to watch all of you do what you're doing, and we are learning so much from all of you as well. It's not just a one-way thing here. So we're just honored to be a part of it, and I'm glad that her guides kicked her in the ass to help facilitate this, because it was a struggle for the first few months trying to get everything. We are not IT people. We are not web browser people. We just click and point. She built this whole thing up. I mean, she had a lot of help from their IT people, but she built this whole thing up. And what you see is her. I just come on and click buttons. So I'm proud as hell of her about that part, because it probably wouldn't have happened if you had relied on me to do it.
Now you have opposable thumbs. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my God, here we go with the bullshit. Your damn journey, not you particularly evolving out of the muck and mire. Jesus. Whoever that was. Who said that?
It's Michael.
Knucklehead.
Yes, my mystical life member since conception and back in, I don't even know what year.
It's been 4 years, so 2019.
It's going to be fun. We need to really do a 5-year, and this year we need to pay attention. So
was it
2019?
Our anniversary? This is a 5 years. So it would be
Yeah,
July of this
5
year's 5
years.
years the membership's been up.
Yeah, 5 years. That's amazing.
Wow.
That's one of the things I'll be talking about next month on the symposium. So I've been invited to do a symposium that is incredible. It's just incredible. And it's supported in by the LA Times. They're a sponsor of it. So, but I've been asked to come on and talk about membership, and I'm like, but why? I don't understand. And they're specifically psychic development membership, and they're like, do you realize how many memberships just come and they get maybe 10, 15 people and then they disappear. And then, it's hard to get it to do this. And I said, well, I didn't do anything. We provided an area and we laugh online. And that's I think that is so important to your spiritual journey. And I if you haven't heard me say it before, it is joy. I mean, you have to have laughter and you have to feel you can do and have the latitude and the ability to do your own thing on your spiritual journey that helps people grow. And I think that what has happened is that the people in the chat have done that. Like, you do your thing, I'm going to do my thing. We all don't have to do the same thing. It's cool. Let's talk about and share our differences and grow together. And honestly, I think that's what it is. Great. We have a good time. We laugh. We do all those things. And we have given a space to do so. But I really,
you know what? I really think it's a lot of having the freedom to have the realization that your path isn't the same as their path or my path or her path. It's your path. You have to take the path that's good for you. And we know that because we aren't exactly what you would call necessarily the traditional
I struggled with this
structure. It's this by the book, because that's good for some people, but that's not good for everybody. And I'm not that kind of person. I don't necessarily adhere to one methodology. I might take a piece of this methodology and a piece of this methodology, and this works together. It works really well together. And so that's just how I work. I mean, it's got to work for me. It's got to, not work for me, but it's got to work in here in my brain.
I mean, when this whole thing started, when the whole spirituality started coming into our life, I really, really struggled with, especially when I started shamanism, because this doesn't look like a shaman, right? You see people that dress up and they look like a shaman, or they walk around and I'm not that person. I love what I do intuitively. I love what I do spiritually.
This is me.
Yeah, but I struggled with that because there are people out there that will tell you, if you don't do this and you don't look like this, then you are not this, right? And they're looking at the human aspect and not the soul aspect. How did this turn into a class? And so I think the growth part of it, for me, was I stepped away for a couple years. Like I thought, well, crap, there's another thing I picked up, and I walked away from it because after we sold the shop, I did that with quite a few things. And there's crafts laying around the house to attest to that. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to paint. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to sell sex toys. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to sell candles or whatever, and I made soap and all these things.
And I was right there with her, helping her all the way. Whatever works for you. Yeah. Shit, I was learning stuff too.
So,
but
when it comes to, I thought, well, there was something I picked up and I dropped. And my spirit guides were like, that's not going to work for us. I don't think that's a good idea. So that's where that 2x4 therapy came in. That's where the 2x4 came in. So I don't know. It's where we are supposed to be, right? At any given moment, that's perfect. So, but I did struggle. I struggled with, I don't look like what I think, because in my mind, this is my own hiccup, my own issue. Would you lay down? Was that, and it was my own mirror work I needed to do. That psychics all ran around in tie-dyes and long skirts. And and that was my problem. Not really anybody else's problem, but mine.
And it's all because society has conditioned us to blend in and be one of the pack. Why? Why? I don't.
Yeah.
For work, I kind of have to, because I'm in a managerial position, and so you kind of don't necessarily see eye to eye with a lot of this kind of stuff. But it's funny to watch other people that are not awake and they're just kind of droning through life, and it's not funny, really. I don't mean it to be humorous by any means. It's just a flipping word, I guess. But when you're awake or awakening, you look at people differently. You look into them. You don't look at them so much anymore. You look into them, and it's almost saddening to some degree to see just how miserable some people are, and actually some are so content with being in the matrix they wouldn't want to change out of it anyways, just because that's what they know, that's what they've been conditioned to live in. And you upset some people's apple cart, and they'll completely lose their shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the perspective is so different. Interesting, right? You never know what we're going to talk about. Just kind of went from readings to this. I do want to say that I'm going to be adding a couple things to the community chat circles. I've had people approach and ask about a movie list. I love my tie-dye, but I usually do the long skirts. It was just my perception, Barbara, and it was 20 years ago almost, so it was just a thing. I have had people approach me asking, can we put up a list of people recommending movie titles to watch on spiritual levels? So I'm going to put a chat circle up for that. And then I'm also going to put one up for the book list so that people can say, hey, look, this is a good book. And I know that Billy Ann does the book club. So that would be a good resource as well for her to be able to go, hey, maybe somebody has interest in this. And it gives her something that maybe she hadn't thought of as a book as well. So I need to start reading books and being on join these book clubs with her, because I don't take the time out for myself like I used to read books. And I used to be able to go through a novel like a day and a half. And now I can't keep my attention span right here to do so.
It's post-COVID brain, I'm telling you.
I have to bring myself back to because I do enjoy reading. Isn't it a great idea? Someone asked us in the shop yesterday, a member asked if we would include that because they were interested in everybody's input. Then she's not asking us what movie, because I don't know. But she was asking, can we do that so everybody can give a little bit of input on that? It is a safe space, but thank you, Diana. It makes it hard when getting screamed at by a stranger, but being able to see and feel what they're dealing with. I know, yeah. And so often now just say nothing because they don't need more pain. It does diffuse the situation because they're expecting a fight. I walk away. Yeah. Aaron is the movie expert. Yeah. Aaron's been extremely busy. So
his job, I'm really happy for him but his job's just really kind of pulled him away from the group a little bit. Yeah. So we get to see him every once in a while, and it's great. But yeah, he is the movie expert. So I'm sure he'll have some Good morning, Isis. We all gotta do what's good for us. Yeah. And I'm sure he'll have some wonderful recommendations. Hey, Isis, good morning. On movies. Absolutely. Post-COVID brain, yes, it is a thing. Look it up. Concentration levels post having had the COVID virus. It is a thing. I know it sounds like bullshit, but it is a thing. I had the RSV. Maybe I'm getting old. Maybe I'm losing my marble. Wait, no, I like to think of it as I'm much more intuitive now, and I don't have to retain all that information because it's not all mine. I like that. Tell yourself what you need to, baby. Okay. What else do we have going on? I think that's about it. Well, I've got to go feed horses while you put events together, and apparently, and I appreciate that. I bet you do. My feet are still cold from yesterday. Oh, shut the hell up about that already. I didn't say. I just said my feet are cold. Not anybody on here probably much knows what happened, but you don't have to. I'm not going to. Good. Go feed horses. But I know what the hell you're talking about, so just stop it. And me, I'd never hear the end of it. Oh, I'd never hear the end of it. Anyways. Keep it up. I'll go buy another motorcycle. You can ride one you have. That's not the point. I know. It's very precious in the morning. Okay. Okay. Go buy that geezer glider I want to buy. I should have bought. We just watched the whole Lord of the Rings. Let's see. Post-COVID and ADHD. What attention? Hey, Jesse. Here, attention what? Okay, so we do need to go to the shop because Tammy Manzo is in the shop doing astrology today. If you're local and you haven't booked an appointment, and she might have an appointment left, I'm not quite sure. She's got a 1:00 open. At least she did. She has no, wait a minute. No.
2 and 3 is what
She had a noon open and then a 3
Yeah. So
and then a 3 o'clock. So she had 2 appointments. So yeah, she's got looks like a 3 o'clock open unless somebody booked it already.
yeah.
Call the shop if you want to get an appointment with her.
Yeah, because Sammy Manzo is awesome, you guys. She's an awesome reader. And I know we've been talking about her a lot, just because we have been using Tammy.
About 8 years now. 9 years.
No, I met Tammy.
Okay, all right. I've only been reading.
Oh, yeah. So Tammy started reading for us in 2007. So it's been a while.
Sherbert, what are you doing out here?
Okay. All right. With that, y'all, did my chat update. I did my chart update with her last Sunday. She's amazing, right? Hi, Tammy Hill. How are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. Long time. Until your mom says, don't make me come out there and knock your heads together.
Whatever.
Look, what? I'm not touching him. I'm not touching him. Okay. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And
may the light be with you always.
all right. Have a great night, guys. Bye. Bye.